Good morning, everybody. So yesterday we had a fantastic match. About 680 odd runs scored. Ranchi had lit up. India losing the toss, batting first. We saw Jaiswal getting out rather cheaply. He got off to a start, but a typical left-hand bowler to bowling to the left-hand batter. It was just outside the stumps, and Jaiswal nicked it. So that was the end of Jaiswal. But after that, when Kohli walked in, of course, before that, Rohit did get a reprieve when on one. And after that, when Kohli walked in, it was a typical Rohit and Kohli show. 136 runs partnership, fantastic. And both of them showed that we are still not something that people can talk of being written off from the ODIs. Rohit got 57 and 51. Kohli, of course, went on to score 135. So, after Rohit got out, we had two quick wickets, Gaikwad and Washington Sundar getting out rather cheaply. But after that, the skipper, stand-in skipper, KL Rahul, did well to stick around, and he gave good support to Kohli as long as he was there. Once Kohli was gone, Rahul took it on himself, and in fact, at one point he was striking at about 60 or 70, and suddenly he was run a ball. So he got to a 60, which was a well compiled 60, I must say. And then, of course, Jadeja was there to finish off at a strike rate of 160, 32 in 160 strike rate is fantastic going. So actually the total which India got, 349, foundation was laid by Kohli and Virat. By the time by the time Rohit and Virat, I beg your pardon, and by the time Rohit got out, the foundation was already laid. It was already looking like India getting close to 350. So 349 was just the right target which India could give to South Africa. That was the first innings. Now in the second innings, we saw Harshit Rana getting 2 wickets in his first over, second of the South African innings. And very soon Markram also went back. So 11 for 3 was South Africa. And at that point, everybody thought match is already in India's pocket. In fact, the second wicket, when Quinton de Kock got out, you could see the celebration KL Rahul did. Fantastic. He just like saying the match is already ours now. And then Markram was icing on the cake. 11 for 3. But after that, there was a very good innings by Britsky and Zorzi. They actually studied the South African innings and laid the foundation for what Janssen and Bosch did later on. Janssen got a 70, Bosch got a 67, and they both were scoring at a fantastic rate. And at one point, it did look South Africa getting away, winning the match, but wickets were against them. So Harshit Rana's 2 wickets, and Kuldeep also got 2 wickets in his 7th over, second over of the first spell. And that literally took the match away. That was the final straw, taking the match away from South Africa. After that, it was a matter of time. But I feel overall it was a very good match, fantastic performance by everybody. And Rohit and Virat both showed amply that you cannot write us off the 2027 World Cup, and you will not decide whether we play or not, but we will decide. In fact, I also get a feeling that if these two veterans were there in the test team, at the Calcutta test, we wouldn't have lost probably, and even the Guwahati test margin wouldn't have been so big. 408, definitely not. Of course, Bovuma was not playing for South Africa in this match, and Keshav Maharaj also was rested. But I don't think that would make a difference if Keshav or Bahuma played, or even both were in. I don't think the result would have been any different. What I liked was Rohit Sharma encouraging Kuldeep to get wickets. In fact, he was telling Kuldeep, bowl like a wicket taking bowler. For he was talking in Hindi, but he was encouraging, guiding the bowlers. He was even sharing his thoughts with KL Rahul. So overall, Rohit Sharma was giving fantastic inputs. Kohli, a champion, King Kohli as he's called, 135, fantastic, and even on the field he was good. Instrumental in getting Bridgky out, caught by Kohli, and Kuldeep got that wicket. We got 2 wickets in 1 over. First Jansen, who was caught by Gaikwad, and then Bridgky, who was caught by Kohli. So Kuldeep, pick of the bowlers definitely. 4 wickets, and as expected. Only thing is, I expected Rohit to also get a few more runs. 57 is a good score, definitely, but I was expecting he would go or maybe close to 100 or maybe even get 100. Probably there are 2 more matches to go, so we could see that, and let's see how it goes. So the next match selection, well, from India, I don't think you need too many changes. Only one change, I think, because it's at Raipur. So one change I would think is Washington Sundar making way for Nitish Kumar Reddy. Of course, I had not expected. I expected Reddy in this match, but Prasidh Krishna came in, and that I think was a good decision. And of course, they took Ruturaj Gaikwad instead of Tilak Varma, but that's okay. This is a toss up between the two. So in the next match, now that they've got Ruturaj Gaikwad, they should give him all the 3 matches. They should not, you know, make him play in bits and pieces. So give him all the 3. And yeah, I would prefer Nitish Kumar Reddy to Washington Sundar in the next match at Raipur. That change I would want to see. Otherwise, by and large, team remains the same. Thank you.